So, Carolyn, I'll just kind of roll into the questions here. Let's just start off by, tell me a little bit about yourself, your
Okay.
company, and your position, and just a little bit about what you do.
Okay. I am a retired HR professional,
Okay.
and I joined KMD Contracting in August of 2020. Because I was retired, I figured I'd, see if I could find a little something just to bring some change into the house.
Sure.
And when I found this job, I actually found it maybe a year before, but I was not hired for the job. And then Mr. Davis reached out to me about a year later, and he said, I've been trying to find you. So, I did come aboard, and I've been very happy ever since. Presently, I was just promoted to the office manager here at the headquarters in Waldorf, Maryland.
Oh,
And
congratulations.
yeah, thank you. And I coordinate all the supply requests throughout the organization. Um, KMD Contracting Services is a professional janitorial cleaning service. We actually clean buildings throughout the DMV, and they meet all of the CDC sanitation guidelines as
Okay.
well.
What is the DMV? What is that exactly?
District, Maryland, and Virginia. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
okay. I gotcha.
About the metropolitan area. Yeah.
Okay. I think I've heard that before. I had a friend, he just moved to Washington, D.C., and
Oh,
he's
really? Mm-hmm.
saying different acronyms like
Mm-hmm.
that. So that's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're in a new position. You're handling all the
Yes.
supply requests, staying busy. So that's
Yes.
very good. Um,
Yes.
let's kind of move into your buyer journey with the janitorial manager side of things.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to me about that journey. What sort of brought you to janitorial manager, and what were some of the challenges that you were experiencing prior to jumping on board?
Okay. I actually had no previous buyer experience
Okay.
before coming to KMD, but the owner, Mr. Kevin Davis, recommended janitorial manager. He said, well, let's look into it, see what it's all about, see if it can make our process more efficient. Because I've only been here such a short time, I really didn't know how they did what they did with the supply, ordering and so forth. But anyway, so when I went into it, and I'm pretty computer savvy, of course, you wouldn't know it by me not getting unmuted
You're
there.
good.
But with that, I started researching and looking at Janitorial Manager and other organizations, and this was very, very easy to work with, as well as user friendly, and that was key. Because most of the staff are cleaning people. Most are not office personnel, but most are cleaners. So whenever they request whatever they want, they can do it, right on their cell phones and go from there.
Sure.
But some of the challenges that Mr. Davis did say that he had is that supply orders would fall through the cracks. Somebody would tell him about a supply order as opposed to sending him something in writing, and he would write it down, or he would lose it, or they would lose it. So it was really, really tough. And then being able to track the supplies that we had in stock.
Mm-hmm.
So that was, another challenge that he had.
Yeah, I could see that verbally. It's like you talk to, how many people a day, and it's like you can't remember everything. So
Yeah.
that's good to have. What would you say? What is sort of your process with the supply requests? Talk to me kind of day to day as far as, how that works
Process.
between your cleaners and
Okay, what they do is they actually, like I mentioned before, they put the supply request in JM Connect?
Yes.
I know we've got two things going there, but anyway, with JM Connect, they put the information in, and it, comes to us. When I actually have to go into Janitorial Manager and check it to see if there are any supply requests. So once it comes, then I would make a copy of it and send it to Mr. Davis for his approval.
Okay.
Once he approves it, he lets me know, and then I send it to the supplier. The supplier, in turn, will let me know when it will be fulfilled, when it will be sent out. During this time, I've already communicated with the employee to let them know that I need to, when it's going to be coming, and so on. After that, they're to let me know that they've received it. Once they've received it, I'm sort of like the middleman in this process. But anyway, but once they've received their supplies, then I make a note in that particular order, the date that the supplies were received, and mark it completed.
Okay, very good.
That's pretty much how the process works.
That's very good. Well, yeah, you're contacting the supplier, of course, Mr. Davis there first,
right?
And then you're having that documentation, which is good, so you know what was completed.
Yes,
and you have that paper trail. That's right. Really good to hear.
And then another thing is tracking the supplies. Just knowing what has been used or what's been used up or how much they're ordering. Right. Per month. So that makes a difference.
So are you using there's the Cost First Budget Explorer, using that tool in JAM?
Not yet, but we plan to explore that. I haven't really been getting into that yet.
Okay, very good. Yeah, it's a little bit of time, and it's all learning process. Now, what would you say to somebody that, they own a cleaning company, they know they need to manage their operations better, particularly maybe even the supply requests, kind of what you've experienced, but they're reluctant to make the switch. What would you say to somebody like that?
Oh, I would recommend it highly, because one thing, you can work with it from your cell phone. So almost anybody can learn it. It's very, very easy. It's an easy process once they're shown how to do it. It can be done from anywhere. And, like I said, the main focus is making sure that the supplies are counted, everything is tracked, and the supply orders are tracked. Or if there's something that was missing from the order, we can follow that information through. So it's definitely worth it to go with it. And it's cost effective in more ways than one.
Very good. Talk to me about the company here. What are some of the goals that you guys are looking to achieve for the remainder of, we're in the fourth quarter this year, but maybe moving into 2022 as well?
Yes, for the fourth quarter of this year and moving into 2022, we are looking to take on more contracts. Okay. So we're expanding our staff, we're expanding our locations throughout the DMV, throughout the area. So we'll be taking on a lot more. In fact, we're actually hiring more staff here in the headquarters office. It's only a 2-person office right now, but it will be a 3 within the next month.
Okay.
So all over, we'll be looking to hire new staff. And then we are actually expanding the staff, not just for cleaning, but for power washing, window cleaning. So it's moving into other areas as well.
Okay. So you guys are going to offer some specialty cleaning services too. Yes. That's very good. Oh, very cool. Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Yeah. Big goals. How many locations do you guys currently service?
Right now it's 4.
4, okay.
It's 4. It's of course, the headquarters here. There's Manassas, Virginia, a location in Manassas, a location in Warrenton, and in Washington D.C. We just got a contract somewhere else in Virginia, and there's one pending for Maryland. So things are beginning to happen.
Yeah. No, that's awesome.
So we're looking forward to it. Very
good. Yeah. Well, Carolyn, that's all the questions I have. I think this was great discussing with you, kind of your company. And I know I've heard good things about the account management team from you. So, best of luck to you in your new position. That's awesome. Congratulations again.